The English language is a rich tapestry woven from various linguistic influences, reflecting centuries of cultural and historical exchange. Its roots lie in the Germanic languages brought to Britain by the Angles, Saxons and Jutes in the 5th and 6th centuries. With the Norman Conquest of 1066, French and Latin significantly shaped the vocabulary and grammar of English, adding sophistication and variety. Additionally, the influence of Old Norse from Viking settlers enriched English with unique words and expressions. Over time, English evolved by borrowing from Greek, Italian, Spanish, Arabic, Hindi, and countless other languages due to trade, exploration, and globalization. This diverse linguistic heritage makes English one of the most versatile and widely spoken languages in the world today. Here's the pie chart showing the composition of English vocabulary by linguistic influence. Each segment represents a percentage contribution from Latin, French, Germanic, Greek, names, and other languages. Latin and French, both at 29%, are highlighted for their significant roles in shaping the English language. The English language owes much of its extensive vocabulary to Latin, which accounts for approximately 29% of its words. Latin's influence began during the Roman occupation of Britain and continued with the spread of Christianity in the 7th century, as it was the language of the church and scholarly works. Many Latin-derived words in English are related to law, science, and literature, including legal, manual, virtue, nation, scribe, proclaim, audience, vision, labor, calendar, recipe, status, language, union, and invention. These terms reflect Latin's role as a foundational source of intellectual and administrative vocabulary. Similarly, about 29% of English words are of French origin, primarily due to the Norman Conquest of 1066, which brought Old French into the English court, law, and aristocracy. French influence introduced sophisticated vocabulary and concepts of governance, culture, and refinement. Words like justice, court, government, royal, noble, feast, beef, pork, ballet, attire, dinner, parliament, beauty, courage, and unique are just a few examples of French contributions that shaped Middle English into a more versatile language. The Germanic roots of English, which account for 26% of its vocabulary, stem from the Anglo-Saxon period. Words of Germanic origin tend to form the core of everyday English, often being shorter and more functional. Examples include house, bread, water, earth, strong day, night, friend, child, hand, storm, laugh, gold, wood, and king. These words highlight the foundational role of Old English, derived from the languages of the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes. Greek, which constitutes 6% of English vocabulary, mainly entered through scientific, medical, and academic terms during the Renaissance and later periods. Words of Greek origin often denote abstract or technical concepts such as philosophy, biology, democracy, theatre, psychology, diploma, economy, architecture, alphabet, catastrophe, anatomy, analysis, drama, ethics, and rhetoric. These terms reflect Greek's enduring legacy in intellectual and artistic fields. Personal and place names, along with a few cultural terms, represent about 4% of the English language. These names often have specific historical or geographical origins, such as Albert, Victoria, London, York, Shakespeare, Oxford, Thames, and Henry. They highlight the cultural significance of naming traditions in shaping linguistic heritage. The remaining 6% of English vocabulary comes from other languages, thanks to exploration, trade, and globalization. Borrowed words include chocolate, coffee, pajamas, canoe, safari, yoga, tobacco, robot, ketchup, tsunami, guru, kangaroo, tundra, bazaar, and bamboo. English's diverse linguistic history has made it one of the richest and most adaptable languages, capable of expressing ideas and concepts across a broad spectrum of human experience.